Fellow stretched people, it's time we spoke. Let's raise our voices for the love of scope. Anamorphic is a special flavor for select few, like you, like me, folks who like a wide field of view. It's not for the masses of spherical shooters out there, waving their cameras without a care, relying on autofocus, anytime, anywhere. I can't help but chuckle at the thought of autofocus. We are real cinematographers, no technological hocus pocus. We need it sharp, so we make it double. We 3D print our focusers, we ask for trouble. We come up with convoluted solutions for perfect rigs, dissing this new wave of scope shooters that only seeks streaks. One day, maybe, they will start their search for the anamorphic lens church. A temple built with cylindrical optical blocks, filled to the brim with data and gear, new, old stock. A palace rich in charts and specs and the ultimate anamorphic lens test. With plenty of learning material so anyone can start their path and hopefully understand the math of what happens when you squeeze the pixels of a photograph. In our community, Ichidomo is like a big brother, using DIY rigs and affordable cameras to create beautiful shots like no other. The footage comes out gorgeous and shooting seems like a cakewalk. Ichidomo has converted and mesmerized countless in our flock. We're living the anamorphic renaissance, a rebirth of our beloved bent glass, more affordable than ever before. These new offerings are far from perfect still. Day in, day out, I see rants about coating color and how much we want variety, yet reading new scope specs only triggers my anxiety. For the truth we always knew, new lens flares will forever be blue. Lens makers, listen to our demands. We have honed our skills and tastes and we know exactly what we want. Enough of the blue, enough of the green, give us any color that is not in between. We'll yell, we'll shout, we'll scream until you care and deliver us the ultimate lens flare. We can tell our Kowas and Schneiders apart. We know a good ISCO when we see one, and we accept anamorphic is not a hack. We talk about rangefinder and we don't mean a type of camera. We dream of Mercury, Zelmas, and Iskorama. We treasure a Kowa Bell & Howell over 8Z and 16H because we know it's best, no matter how many influencer types confess that the glass is the same and sample variance is to blame. 2 times is the one true squeeze. 1.33 is nothing but a tease. You tell me you're shooting anything less than 2? A streak other than blue? I ask you back, is this what Gottschalk would want you to do? This was a trap and one to avoid. Overanalyzing your gear will make you paranoid. Is 1.25 too little? Is 2 times too much? Discussing the best squeeze only shows that you're out of touch. I know you're doing your best. You've aligned your cylinders, maximized your HFOV, you're a master of diopters, and own step rings as far as the eye can see. The ultimate question though, how wide does your setup go? We don't care for full frame 16:9, we want open gate. We want Super 35 anamorphic mode to appease our mental state. And if you're not ready to commit to real CinemaScope 2.39:1, we'll accept you at 2.35. Even letterboxing moves you along. We'll embrace your 3-frame stack Instagram posts. We know the road is long and full of quitters' ghosts. If your anamorphic blessing is overdue, it's time you join the Ana-Budget crew. It costs next to nothing, and we'd love to have you. In the meantime, I'll carry on shooting cinematic tropes. I'll get better at it. I'll swap my scopes and push forward with high hopes that you'll be with us too. Thank you so much for this year, and I'll see you in the next one. Muito obrigado.